Welcome to Sajita's Life Science Tutorials. In this video, let me give you a few suggestions on the books that will surely help you to prepare for CSIR-NET. It is not necessary to have a book from all core subjects, but you should select the books based on which month you are attending the exam, whether it's June or December, as both of them have different question patterns. So, you must have a different study plan for both of them. Now let's go through. In case of biochemistry, the best book that would help you to prepare is that of Leninger, Principles of Biochemistry. You could also go through Lubert Streyer's Biochemistry. In case of cell and molecular biology, the best book would be that of Harvey Lodish, Molecular Cell Biology. And if you don't find that, you could also refer Gerald Karp's Cell and Molecular Biology. While studying genetics, your first preference should actually be Nestat's Principles of Genetics. You could also go through Benjamin A. Pierce's Genetics, a Conceptual Approach. In case of immunology, your first preference should surely be QB Immunology. It's very helpful for you. There are many illustrations in it. Otherwise, you could also go through Roy's Essentials of Immunology. Next is Developmental Biology, and the best and the only book that I would suggest you is Gilbert's Developmental Biology. There are no options or other suggestions for it. In case of ecology, it would always be Peter Stilling's Ecology. In case of evolution, the best book is Strickberger's Evolution. In case of microbiology, you could refer Prescott's Microbiology book. In case of plant physiology, it's always Thais and Ziegler that most of the academies prefer. So that's the best book indeed. In case of animal physiology, it's always Guyton's Medical Physiology. Now let's go through a few practice materials. Now in case of part A, for the mathematical simple questions, you could refer Pathfinder Academy Publications book named General Aptitude. There are lots of general aptitude questions and the solving methods and all, so that would be the best book indeed. Now for preparing for part B and C, the best book would be again Pathfinders part 1 and part 2. There are two books in that, so just go through them. Or if you don't find Pathfinder publication is nearby, you could also have a book of Arihant. They are always available online. That's one of the best book indeed. There are many solved papers also, so when you select a book, keep in mind that you have some book that have solved papers so that you don't spend most of your time googling for answers. Now if you don't find the first two, you could always go for Truman's publications. That's also good. Or Gupta's publications, that would also help you. So whenever you buy a book, make sure that you have the best in hand and it would help you would use that. It would not be a waste of money. And if you don't find it online, and if you can't afford it, you could also download the PDF formats of such books. So always keep such books in hand, or always have a PDF file of them. Or if you don't do that, that will not help you surely. And also keep in mind that you should have some practice materials also, not the just original books or core or books of the core subjects. You should also have practice materials so that you could practice very often. Thank you.